Ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Ghetto Wealthy Podcast. Yes, it's me. It's me. It's the old phony one, Mr. Funkadelic Jones, back in the building, man. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social media platforms at Funkadelic Jones. And of course, you guys are listening, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. I'm everywhere, man. You can join me on your car ride to work, home, your mama house, your baby mama house, your granny house, whatever it is. Maybe y'all want to argue at a card game, just throw on some Funkadelic. I take care of that for you. But like we always gotta do, enough about me. Clear the room, clear the stage, cause we gotta bring a legend to the building, a legend to the game. I'm talking about an OG, somebody I've been known for a long time. She be in the cut though. I be trying to figure out where she get though, but she in the cut. We got my girl India in the building. India, how you living?
What's up? I'm good.
How
I'm
you?
good.
Hey, man, I swear, man, you just be too cool for school. She just like, I'm living, I'm chilling, man, just out here doing my thing. I can't complain. I'm like, dang, this is crazy out here. I gotta be as smooth. Let me make sure I'm smooth as her. So yeah, we do this podcast and all this good stuff, right? So let me ask you a couple of questions. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But though, but what's been new? And talk to the people. What's been new?
I
What's been
mean,
going on your end, though, man? You
I
ain't
mean,
just been
ain't
in the cut chilling like that.
no,
Something been going
no. I really just I be in the cut. Like I really just be going to work, and if I'm not at work, I'm probably sleep. If I'm not sleep at work, I'm either on vacation or going to the movies or something. Like I really just be in the house. I really be out the way.
Did you say you been asleep at work?
No, I said I either be
Oh,
at work or I be sleep.
I was like, did you sleep at? You sleep on the clock? What
I
job?
can't.
What job do you
Nah,
do? You can sleep on the clock. Let me
nah.
know.
You can't sleep on this job.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, sir. I was about to say we get paid to take a nap. Hey, when you reach 30, you need them naps, boy.
You do.
Them naps is crucial, boy.
They crucial.
I wake up, my knees be cracking. I'm like, yep, need a good nap. I didn't work too hard today, man. But listen, wait, I know you're a movie connoisseur, but what's the recent movies you've been seeing though?
The last movie I think I seen was probably The Blackening. Yeah, The Blackening.
Was it good?
Yeah, it actually was. I mean, it was a, it was a, it was basically like a little black horror movie with comedy. Like it wasn't a parody or anything like that. It was just a like a horror comedy type, and it wasn't too much. It wasn't like oh that was whack. No, it was a good movie. It was really good.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm about to ask the blackest answer since it's called the black. Is this one of the movies I got paid for? Or can I just bootleg it?
I mean, you can do what you got to do, but
Oh,
I'm just saying like I went to movies. I paid my money. I had a decent time. I had a good time. So
yeah, because y'all know how black people be like, wait till it come out. When they try to get the good link.
exactly.
They like, send me the link to it. I ain't paying
But
for
it's
it.
already. I think it's already like out. I think you could already go watch it. It might be on Amazon or something at this point.
Oh, man, you got to pay for something. Oh, we got to pay for Amazon.
I mean, yeah, you gotta pay for an app, but I mean, once you do all that, apps are
Listen,
cheaper than
stream.
cable.
Listen, streaming apps. Let me talk to y'all right quick, cause I'm a little pissed off. All right, I'm already mad at you, Netflix, cause now we can't share accounts no more. I'm mad about that. India, let me tell you how pissed I was. Right, I woke up one morning and I see, cause first of all, I got Netflix, and then I gave it to my mom and them, cause my
Yeah,
mom, she like Netflix, she love Netflix. I woke up one morning, I said, wait a minute, Netflix confirmed if it's on your TV. I said, wait a minute. I was confused. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah,
I went to my mom's house and they said, "Yep, the Netflix work over here." I said, "Damn, I should cut these Joe off." I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I was like, but this is why I say my mom is full with streaming service because she got every damn streaming service in their household. So I guess I said I'm gonna keep paying for it. You know
yeah.
what I mean? As viewers, was I wrong? You damn skippy. I was gonna think about cutting that off. Like, Mama, I love you.
Hey, my mom has bought one app in her whole entire life, and that is Netflix. That's the only app she pays for. We have all the apps. I literally have everything. She only pays for Netflix. So when I go, that Netflix might gotta come with me, and she can keep everything else because I'm already paying for it.
That's
So you
crazy.
might just have to let that Netflix come stay with me. But it's cool. I ain't tripping.
See, I think
I don't watch a lot of Netflix personally anymore. So she loves it. She can have it. I ain't tripping.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, cause like I think my mom said she paid for I think BT Plus, but BT is like a
Uh,
mom channel anyway. I had BT Plus for a while because I was watching House of Pain. Don't phone me,
yeah.
y'all. I was actually watching.
Hey.
I was actually watching Sisters on that thing. I was
Oh,
invested. I was invested. I ain't gonna front. I was invested. I was like, this is
I get it.
serious.
I'm like somebody watching it. I get it. I usually only get BET Plus to watch the Miss Pat show, and then like during that week I see what's on there and kind of catch up on everything. But I literally buy it 1 week out the year.
That's crazy. And then on top of the spinoff series too.
The brothers.
The Zatima. Man, I was invested.
Oh, you
I was
mean
in.
the two characters? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen clips. I've seen clips.
I was invested. I was in that joint. Just a new episode. Click, 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 click. This is crazy. I said, I'm invested. I said, oh my God. But I had to get rid of BC Plus. So I said, you know what? It was a sacrificial cost on my end. It had to go. My
You can
main
always
outlet,
just get it later.
yeah, my main app is Hulu, y'all, because
Oh,
everything for
okay.
me, everything run through Hulu. TV run through Hulu.
True.
Everything run through Hulu. You know what I mean? And plus you get everything. You got Hulu, you got
Yeah.
ESPN, and you got Disney. So I said,
Disney
all
Plus.
right,
You got Disney Plus. That's
yeah,
really
that's
like,
cool.
cause I got the bundle. I got the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle.
Yeah, see, I watched the Avengers Endgame like probably 2 or 3 times,
I get
probably
it.
a month, and just be like, this shit's cool right here. Like I
I
be
be
sitting
doing that
back,
with Doctor Strange.
you know, I
Yeah, I
be
get it.
so I might watch the old school Spider-Man series. Like I be that
Oh
joint,
yeah,
I
they
be
did
chilling.
just put that on there. You talking about the one with Toby or the one with Andrew?
Nah, I'm talking about the cartoon series.
Oh damn. All right.
Damn,
Well,
man.
that works too.
Be watching the Proud Family and That's So Raven. So
Oh yeah, I
I
be watching that so Raven.
be
I be
chilling,
watching the
man.
Cheetah Girls. I don't care. I'm gonna
Hey,
watch it
but
all.
y'all know, I know I'm late to the party, but you want to know what I'm investing in now? Game of Thrones,
What?
man. Game of Thrones.
Oh, I get that. I was invested like the first 3 seasons, then I kind of got off, and then I jumped back on when it was ending.
I'm on season 3 right now. I said, man,
Oh, that's where I dropped off the first time. Keep going. Keep
I'm
chugging along.
determined to watch what's going on here. This is crazy. I said, I almost gave up once they cut my boy Ned head off. I almost died. I said, I should
That's
quit after that.
crazy.
I said, I should quit. I
I
should
said,
quit. I said, I know y'all ain't cut the main character
yeah,
head off in the beginning. I said, I should
like what?
quit. I should
Yeah,
quit. I said, I don't want to watch this no more.
exactly.
And they threw the little boy off the
Like it
ledge
was
because
nothing.
they threw because they up there doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. I said, they threw the little boy off the thing. I said, God damn. I need to see where it's gonna go. I said, I'm
Yeah, keep
invested.
chugging along. Keep going.
I don't like the big sister. She too brainwashed for me. She
Yeah.
be on the joke, man. I love King's Landing. Girl, get your ass out of there. Get your ass out of there.
Don't
I
worry, just keep
can't
watching.
jump
I
you.
ain't spoiling nothing for you.
You
Just
know what I'm
keep
saying? Like
watching.
I like the little sister. She gangster out there, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She
Oh yeah.
gangster, man. She out there looking like a whole little boy out there with that little cut. She a gangster out there. I'm trying to tell you, she gangster. But that big sister be throwing me off, man. I be mad as a mother. I be like, man,
Don't worry. Just keep
you.
watching it. Just keep watching it.
I'm waiting for the White Walkers to come in, man. I seen the clips. I said they look gangster. I said I'm
They
waiting.
coming.
But do me a favor. Please don't let this disappoint me like Twilight did, where we had a vision. I said I want to see a real
Yo,
fight. I
I
want to see
just
a real
rewatched
fight.
Twilight like last week. I just rewatched Twilight. It's like what?
I want to see a
that
real fight. I
that
don't want to see this.
vision really, yeah, that vision really like they really got us. I ain't even gonna lie, because I remember when I saw it originally, I was like, yeah, what the
Man, cause I remember, man, especially when we was in high school, y'all was invested in Twilight.
yeah, books, everything.
I
Like
hated Twilight, man. I get some of Twilight without even watching it. I can
it's
bring
so
that.
angsty.
It's
It's
so
so angsty, like it's just like it's being a teenager. That feeling, like the movie is the feeling of a teenager, just angsty, don't know why you acting the way you acting, but you are. It just woe is me. Edward broke up with me, so I ain't gonna eat for 3 months. That type of thing. Like that's just like some teenage stuff.
y'all lost him when he started sparkling. Soon as he started sparkling, I said, ain't no damn well no man. I didn't see a lot of vampire movies in my day. I ain't never seen no man sparkle before.
He did. They did sparkle like it was a bit dramatic.
Nigga
But if
walk,
you read the book, I mean, if you read the book, you know the book's always better. But
man my man
it's
walk out
close.
the sun like this. I'm not afraid. I was like, nigga, ain't you about to melt? I said, this nigga started sparkling, bro. I said, Lord, he
Yeah,
started
they
sparkling.
don't melt. It's not like True Blood where they start melting and shit.
I said,
They
Lord,
literally just sparkle like
I,
glitter.
I can't, Lord, I can't. For all my Twilight fans, look, I love y'all, but hell no, not on my part. No, hell no, not on. No, I will never, ever, 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 ever watch Twilight again. All right,
The only
because
one that was off is like that middle one, just just kind of there.
first of all, what threw me off was I think it was the second one when he didn't disappear and she didn't went stir crazy. I said, you
Yeah,
really going stir crazy because he
it was wild.
disappeared? I said,
Yeah.
man, he must be doing something serious over there. He
And
got you.
Jacob imprinted on their kid. Like, what the? And the kid wasn't even born yet, but he already basically imprinted. I was like, oh my
I said, I
God.
can't, yo, I can't, though. I can't. I
It's
like,
wild.
I said, I'm gonna stick to movies that I like. I said, Twilight is not one of them. I said, I can't do this, man. And then like. I don't want to knock off all of the top moves that everybody like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally binge watched the whole Harry Potter before. I almost died going through that.
How? It was amazing.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I ain't got no beef
Okay.
with Harry. You know, I don't know how you fight a villain that can't smell that. I couldn't be me. I need to smell my ribs or something. I need to smell some food when I walk in there. This man faces that shit just stressing. I can't do it. I said I can't do it, Lord. This is ridiculous out here though.
You
I
gotta read
can't.
the books.
You talking about them thesaurus, the
No,
glossary books, them jokes like this big. I was like, I'm not reading a book like
no.
this.
The books are better. You can get the audio book at this point. The books are way better than the movies. Like they left a whole bunch of stuff out.
And then you
Like
had
if HBO Max, whatever they want to call themselves, if they're gonna redo the Harry Potter series like they're saying they
please don't,
are,
please don't, please don't.
shush, this ain't for you. They just got to do it like the books, and it's gonna be successful because the movies, they the movies, you know, they not the books. It's only so much you could do in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Man, she asking me to read these damn encyclopedias, and she asking
Man,
me. I got things I got to. Man, I would never get through that book. I ain't gonna front.
that's what you think.
I get through 10 pages and be like, all right, now I got to do something else. I said, "Ooh, Lord." I said, I'd rather. That's listen. When it comes to movies and books, I understand the movies is not as accurate as a book. I said, listen,
Yeah,
I'm be real with y'all. I would take the movie over reading the
I get
book
it.
because, like, Lord have mercy, I ain't gonna sit there and read. I ain't saying I don't like to read. I like to read certain things.
Yeah,
I don't like to sit there and read a whole.
I get it. You really just gotta be in it. Like I couldn't imagine reading all of Harry Potter now. I'm 30. What the? That's too much. But as a kid, you just, oh my God, you know.
People gotta understand me. You know what I mean? Even though I'm old, and I'm old right now. Like, I'm officially an uncle. I'm officially retired at 30. Right now,
Really?
I wish I was retired. But if y'all knew me at 18, 16, 17 years old, I was not the reading type of guy.
No. Okay.
It didn't make that
No.
new since I was like 17. I didn't read no books back then. The day we was more about video games and shooting
Yeah,
videos back
y'all
then.
were.
We was not bookworms and nerds back in the day. We was over there, we literally shot videos of whatever came to mind at that very second, just right then and there. I'm like, cut
Pretty
the
much.
camera on, then we just start recording something.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But I want to ask you a question. And,
Okay.
and it seems this is the big question that I need to get. Your podcast.
Oh.
Your podcast. Now, again, you don't have to speak on it if you don't
Yeah.
want to. I just want to know what happened to y'all podcast because
Okay.
y'all podcast just like the reason why I'm asking. I'm gonna let you chime in on it because I was like, all these movies. I said, I know what y'all podcast concept was. You know what I mean? We
Mhm.
collaborated on that, but I was like, you had like the Little Mermaid. I said, Power. I said all these things. I said they could be talking about, but I was like, what happened to the podcast? The podcast just disappeared. Now you can speak
Yeah.
on it now. If it's something bad, you don't gotta speak on it
No,
no more.
no, it's nothing bad. I was just with Donovan like last week. Like nothing's wrong.
Okay,
Like nothing's
okay.
bad.
Oh,
No, I was just with him last week. No, honestly, when we were filming the podcast, I did the podcast because at the time the job that I had wasn't fulfilling me creatively.
gotcha.
So I had to find another outlet to do that. And the podcast at the time seemed to be the best bet. And we had fun and we did, I think we did like 3 seasons. We had 3 seasons of stuff. This is pre-pandemic and after pandemic. Like
Mm,
we had 3 seasons and it was fun. But then like where I was mentally with the job I had, it just was too much at the time.
I got you.
And then once I finally got relieved myself from that job and got another one, then it became okay, I'm actually in the field that I want to work in. Now I have to actually work because I was doing a lot of stuff on the clock of the other job. Like I
Yeah,
was editing a lot and stuff on the clock of the other job. So when I got this job, this was actually real work. I had to learn how to do everything. So I just didn't have time, honestly. And then it just kind of never picked back up because I just don't have time to do all the editing and the audio editing, video editing. I just didn't have time to do it anymore. But I did have fun and I try to like always bring up a movie or whatever I'm watching a show on my Instagram. So it's still kind of there a little bit. But I just don't think I'll probably ever go back to podcasting full time because I just ain't got the time for it.
I'm glad you brought up your Instagram because I be over there like, do she ever watch anything on her TV? Because that laptop is infamous. That
Oh
laptop
shit.
is. I said, do
This
she ever watch
laptop
the
is the
TV?
best. It was my first Best Buy credit card purchase. I was pressed. This laptop is the best thing that ever happened. Cause I know y'all be like, oh my God, does she work? Cause all the stuff I be watching. But I work at 6 a.m. Ain't a lot really going on till around 9. So that's where you see me probably post the heaviest if I'm watching something. Probably gonna be between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.
I be just concerned. I be concerned. I'm like, is there a TV present? Because
Yeah, there's a big TV behind me
but
that I
every
just
time I see your story, you watching on the laptop. I'm like, is the
yeah,
laptop?
because it's like right next to me at my desk. It's like right next to me, right next to my workstation. It's right there because the other TV is behind me. I can't keep moving my neck back and forth.
I got
Now
you.
going side to side I could do, but I can't keep going back and forth. So I just use the laptop instead of the TV that's behind me.
I got you. Because I was a little concerned. I said, man, she always on that laptop. But
Yeah,
I said, she be watching that so where she be watching every show known to man on that job. I'd be like, all the apps on that computer. I said, that is crazy.
which I need to tell everybody, y'all need to go back on Max and go watch Oz. I know you probably like, what the fuck is Oz? Or you probably remember hearing it when you were younger about Oz in jail. That show, just go back and watch it.
I have Max too. I just never watched it though. That's the thing. I never watched it.
I don't even know why I watched it. I was just trying to find something to kind of like, I like a good series that's finished, so I kind of like dive into it. And that was one. It was like 6 seasons, about 10 episodes per season. I was like, oh, that sounds like something good to dive into. And it actually was really good, even though half the cast is The Wire, but who cares?
I think my sister told me to watch Oz though. I just never got
Yeah.
to watch it though. But I'm glad you brought up The Wire because I tell y'all like this. Anytime I get on HBO Max and I need a go-to show just to chill,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch The Wire. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch The Wire all day like I ain't never seen it before. I be sitting there talking about some damn. I said, who is Marlo? This is crazy. I mean, don't think
Okay.
got Stringer? That is wild. I'm like, I didn't kill Stringer. I'm like, man, Stringer about to die.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Do you like season 2?
No. The boat season, the port season, no.
Yes,
No.
but the port season means a lot. That's how the drugs was coming in, like the main source.
I get it, but that season is a little too slow.
I mean,
It's like
I
I
do
like it,
understand.
but I'll be like with the sabakas, and I'm like, listen, dog. I'll be like, listen, I be wanting to get through season 2. I'll be like, dog. I was like, look, I just want to get through season 2 because I like season 1. I said I like y'all showing Baltimore. Then season 3, my favorite season for season 4 with the kids.
Yes,
That's my joke right there.
that's my favorite season.
That's my joke. Season 5 was a little weird. I ain't messing.
Yeah, they got more into like the newspaper, and I ain't care no more.
But
But
season 2.
wait, going back to watch season 5, it was really good because he was doing some crap in that daggone newspaper.
Yeah,
that you gotta kind of like go back and watch because that he was doing some slick stuff over there. I was like, oh okay, but yeah, I don't like that season that much
yeah.
either.
But season 2, it's that damn season 2 that be throwing me off. That port season with the Greek, and I be mad. I be like, dog, I
Yeah,
just want to skip this season right here, bro. I don't want to watch this season right here.
but you
'Cause
gotta get through it because it's a part of the story. You just gotta watch it.
I understand. Because then it's like I like first of all, season 1 is like peak, right? You got
Yes.
East Baltimore, West Baltimore. You got shout out to my boy Woodhurst, because that's my dude, that's my dog right there. That's been my man since Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
That's been my dog right there. But
Yeah.
it's just like he get locked up. D'Angelo done lost his mind. He ready to snitch on everybody.
Yeah.
And then, but it's like string. It's like the organization seem like they just holding on barely at this point. Shout out to Bodie, but Bodie be doing Bodie just be all over the place. I like his man though. I like Pooh. Pooh is smart.
Pooh, yeah. I like
Pooh be
Pooh.
like, look, I need to get out the game, Lord. I'm sick of this. He
He did.
he wants to get out of the game. I said, thank Lord, man. And you know what?
Somebody.
You know what?
He's
I
like,
hate to
what
say
to
it.
do?
All my wild people shout. Y'all did my boy Dookie so wrong, boy. My boy
Really?
Dookie.
Wait. Doogie's story had to be told because you had to figure out how somebody like Bubbles, like how that happened.
Right.
You have to have Doogie's story just to understand how something like Bubbles could happen.
Right. I understand that.
But yeah, I was like, dang.
But you know who I
But
hate?
you know it.
But
As
you
soon as
know
he
who I
started moving.
hated more? You know who I hated really on that Kurt? And she's so underrated, but I'ma say it. My man Naaman Mama. Oh, I can't stand Naaman Mama.
Bro.
I couldn't
Any
stand that.
movie.
I said, you forced your child to sell drugs? I said, that is.
Because she wasn't finna do it.
I'm calling CPS on you. I'm calling CPS. I can't do it. I'm calling CPS. You
His
didn't force
father
it.
got him out of that though. His father got him out from who is his father? What was his name? Weebay. Yeah, he got him out of it. He was
If
like, look.
if it wasn't for my man Bunny, Bunny Coleman,
Yeah.
see, I hated his mama. His mama was driving me crazy. I ain't never
She
seen
was
somebody with a
wild.
I could never. I said, first of all, you blew all the money shopping. Then you gonna go there to my school. And she was like, ain't no money left over here.
Brianna
You
was
have
like,
been,
I don't know what to tell you.
you have been properly compensated. I said,
She talking
Jesus.
about you living nice. Yeah, because I know how to budget.
Jesus Christ. I said, yeah, this is wild here, boy.
Yeah.
But Power. Are you a fan of Power?
Yeah. All the books, or we talking about a specific book?
It all of them. It don't matter.
Oh, I like all of them.
But we gonna start with I gotta start with Ghost first. First
Okay.
of all, I'm gonna keep some thoughts to myself because certain things I'm gonna keep to myself. But
Okay.
the ending of it. First of all,
From last season?
for
We
season
on
2 of Ghost.
season 2. I thought we was in season 3.
Oh, season 3. I'm sorry, but the
Oh,
ending
okay.
when they was in
Okay.
the warehouse, when they
Oh,
was
okay.
at that
Okay.
shootout in the warehouse.
Yeah.
What do you think is Brayden and Tariq's next move after this?
In my head, because I was like pressed just because I saw Tommy and I knew his show was coming. I was like, yo, what if they end up driving all the way to Chicago? And then they end up getting in the shit with Tommy. And then by the time the Tommy show is over, they got to go back to New York and figure that shit out. I don't know. That's just where my head was because Tommy was right there. I don't know. Because I'm like, I don't know what y'all could. Maybe they're going to go find Kane. Kanan. I don't know. What age did it? Wait. Wrong book.
What?
I'm thinking of Raising Kanan.
Nah, Raising Kanan is like a prequel. That's
Yeah. That's what I was like.
Yeah. Shout out to Marvin.
Honestly,
Shout out to Marvin though, boy. That boy starving.
yeah.
That boy always eating. That's the starving like Marvin. That's where it came from. That boy always eating. No, shout out to my boy.
He really is. Oh, and
I
I think that's every time I see like that type of characteristic in a character, it got something to do with jail. Like in Too Fast, Too Furious, they were trying to figure out why Tyrese kept eating all the time. He was like, because I was in jail, and I was like, is that a thing?
Hey, I guess so. I mean, I eat a lot. I ain't never been to prison before.
So I guess imagine you did go to prison and then you come out. So
man, I'm coming out by a strong 330, swole. They gonna be like, Joe, what was you in there eating? Bread.
Carbs.
I feel like I'm gonna feel like Doughboy on Boy in the Hood. How you get so big, Plumber? I ain't eating. It's all it's doing the pen. I'm like, that's all it's gonna be for
That's
me,
all
just
it's
eating.
Lifting.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be the only time I'll really be in there reading, man. I ain't gonna front. I've been reading like crazy, man. Just,
yeah. I'm trying to read on how to get out. How do I get out of here?
Man, what you figure out.
Turn into my own lawyer.
I read a whole book in that joint. Day 65. The jail, still crappy. The food,
Still crappy.
can't even get a clean pair of socks. It's crazy. I'll be writing everything down. I'll come out on best award-winning author by the time my time is up. I'm trying to tell you. Put my
What do you
book out.
think? Where do you think Power's going? Off that last scene. We started a fucking war, drove off, fade to black.
You know what's crazy? This is why I like Braden sometimes. Braden be throwing me on sometimes. But Braden is gangster dude though. But
not yet.
Not all the time. It took him 85 years to kill somebody. But Lord,
exactly. And then it ended up being his uncle. I'm like, what?
He was throwing me over. It took 85 years. I was like, man, you don't pull that trigger, man. I couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But I think they're gonna lay low for a little bit. I don't think they're necessarily gonna leave New York. I think they're gonna just lay low. You know what might be a wild theory? I think they're gonna link up. They're gonna link back up with his mama though. I think Tasha's gonna come back in the picture.
Oh, I thought of that. But here's a theory I heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a theory. The theory I heard is that Lauren is actually that lady's daughter.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
So I'm like, bro, I hope so, just to spice it up, because I'm like, y'all got her to deal with too, and she came on the scene killing people for a ring.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen,
she a little dangerous.
It is a backstory because like Lauren is those not her real parents.
Yeah, she's adopted.
So it's kind of just like, but I don't listen. Lauren a little light skinned, so I hope the father a little light skinned too.
You never know.
I'm saying, well, can't never mind because my father dark skinned and my mother light skinned. Look how I came out.
It's just a theory. It's a cool theory.
I wouldn't be mad at it though.
Yeah.
I mean, but to all my fellas that watch Power though, I'm gonna be real with y'all and I'm gonna say this. Y'all can have Effie. But Paige Heard, I've been watching Paige Heard for a long time. Paige Heard is bad. Listen, you can have Effie. I ain't got no beef with her. She is gorgeous, but God damn it. I know everybody in Chris, Beauty Shop. Oh, I've been watching her for a long time. Paige Heard is back. Love me some Paige. But I got a new crush though, so we ain't gonna. Sorry, Paige. I can't.
Crush?
Huh?
Who's a new crush?
Man, Coco Jones. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's something in the water. Oh my God.
But was you watching Let It Shine though?
I was not. I stopped watching Disney a long time ago.
I think when Let It Shine came out, we all were kind of gone already.
That 2010 Disney, I left. I did.
Yeah.
I left.
I was on MTV.
But man.
Yeah.
I downloaded I See You so fast on my goddamn phone. I said, man, this gonna have to be in rotation. First of all, I give Coco Jones that Aaliyah rotation in the car.
Oh,
Aaliyah get a lot of rotation. I said, this song get a lot of rotation in my car. You know. First of all, people was mad at me when Aaliyah music first hit streaming service. Cause I literally bumped that shit for like a week. They said, they was like, oh, Aaliyah music coming to streaming. I said, you lying, right? You playing? I said, man, I'm downloading every single album. I said, I'm playing because no disrespect to all the Beehive people. I don't want to disrespect no Beehive people.
No disrespect.
I love Aaliyah. Beyonce is cool, but I'm a big Aaliyah fan. You know what I mean? Has Beyonce fell off to me? A long time ago, but I don't want to get I don't want no Beehive people to jump me. Okay.
You have a right to your own opinion.
Not to them Beehive people. They feel like Beyonce don't miss. Beyonce done missed a couple of times. Y'all just don't want to admit it. See? That's the problem.
Which times did she miss?
The last album she just came out with, that was
Awesome
a miss.
for you.
Oh, for me,
I
of
had a good
course.
time.
Oh, for me, of course.
It
The
was a miss for
Lemonade album, that
you.
was a miss.
That was a hot one
That
for
was a miss.
you.
That was a
It was a
miss.
miss for
That
you.
was a miss.
She don't really, the thing about Beyonce at this point in her career, she don't really care about non-beehivers. This stuff be for us,
And then
unfortunately.
that 7-Eleven song threw me off too. I
Okay.
said that was a miss.
Look, that was just up in the air, okay? That was just to see what happened. And they ate it up. Whether it
Listen,
was good or not, the public ate it up and everybody was making 7-Eleven videos.
listen. And she already threw me off with the surfboard. Surfboard. I was like, let me stop you right there. Drunken Love. Like, okay. First of
You
all, when I
out.
found
I
out who
don't
wrote
care.
this song, I said it makes perfect sense. I said Future wrote it. It makes perfect sense.
What is wrong with you?
But I like dangerously.
I get it. Most
You know,
funny
me,
enough,
myself,
most
and I.
men, yeah,
I can listen to
they
me,
like the
myself,
me,
and I.
myself, and I, and
That's my jam. Love on Top is when I'm cleaning up something in here. That's my good cleaning up track in here. But as far as like just getting deep in her catalog,
yeah.
oh no,
I mean, no, yeah, these albums that you put out there, they weren't even for you, so it don't even matter.
that's cool.
It wasn't for you. It's cool.
You know, sometimes Beyonce be having, she'll hate you in your feelings sometimes. Man. The countdown song kind of like "Who Run the World." I said that song don't belong to me at all. I said that is a strong
Yeah,
female.
it's not.
You
Yes.
know, I made my own remix about that. So who run the world? Guys. I made my own remix of that, but I know that song don't belong to me, so I let that song be where it's at.
Yeah, it's just like, albums, they just don't belong to certain people at this point in her career. You know what I'm saying? They just for the beehivers. You know what I'm saying? They're for us. And it's enough of us to keep it popping. You feel what I'm saying?
You
It's
know
enough
who
of
y'all
us.
keeping pop? You know who y'all be keeping popping and be missing a lot? Drake.
Who?
Drake.
Wait a minute. Which
Drake
album?
be missing. Don't
He
be
does have
nothing.
hit and miss. I'm not. Look, I listen to Drake every other album because for me,
Drake.
personally, it be every other. That Certified Lover Boy. Yes. The thing after that, there was a song or two.
Thank you.
But I still like Drake.
I like So Far Gone, Take Care, Drake.
See, you be liking people at their beginning.
But that's when they at their best.
I totally get that. I still listen to that mixtape like it came out yesterday. I completely understand.
But see, here's my thing though, right? Here's my thing. When you look at somebody like Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Big Sean, a lot of these newer generation, they be looking at these guys as whack. But I'm like, y'all gotta
because they're
remember,
old to them. They won't listen to NBA.
Exactly. Y'all gotta remember Drake, Kendrick, and Cole and Big Sean came out when we was in high school.
Exactly.
So like a lot of people hate on J. Cole. They be like, J. Cole boring, he whack. I said, bro, J. Cole is past. He's past what y'all looking for.
The man is a retired basketball player.
I said, first of all, if you was around when J. Cole first came out, that's a different story. But y'all look at J. Cole now. J. Cole is more than he's what Jay-Z did. Jay-Z, he's an executive now. He got all them artists. Shout out to Ari Lennox, by the way. Go, Lord, go. Lord,
shout out to Ari though. Yeah.
God, that's why they say DC women produce some good looking ladies. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Her and Alex Vaughn. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But J. Cole's an executive. That's why I'm not expecting J. Cole to drop something spectacular. Even though he don't miss.
Exactly.
J. Cole don't miss. It's just the new generation. Y'all don't understand.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that. Just like we didn't. Even though I did listen to Jay-Z growing up and a lot of older artists, but kids wasn't. When I went to Jay-Z's concert in 2000, I don't know.
You are
11.
You are a big Jay-Z fan.
12,
I got this.
2012. I'm like one of the only person. I had just maybe turned 18, 19. I was one of the youngest people in there. And then color-wise, it's like I was on the floor. I was one of the. It's only a couple people down there with me. When you go to a Jay-Z concert. don't expect to see you
See,
unless you came with them.
now I've had this conversation with a lot of people, and I'm always gonna
Mm-hmm.
stand behind. Nas is better than Jay-Z lyrically. Hold on,
Okay.
America. But when you look at somebody like Nas, Nas has had a lot of missed albums. Jay-Z has
Mm-hmm.
definitely had some missed albums as well. That Magna Carta was trash. Throw it away.
To you. To you.
The public has said that that album was trash.
I love that
You
album.
are a Jay-Z fan. I know this. I know this. You know
I'm not gonna lie, I can't listen to the 444. I
that album
re-listened to
was
that.
mediocre. That album was
I listened to
mediocre.
I listened to it like maybe 2 weeks ago. That was just a cute art piece. That was an art piece. Listen to it once. It was good. You got a couple bangers. That was sweet. But I can't listen. That's not in my like rotation. Cause it's
That,
sad as I'm like, I don't want to know half this stuff. Same with Lemonade. Half that stuff I don't want to know either. But it's just like it was just a piece of art. Put it up, move on to the next. Some things aren't meant. I felt like 444 ain't meant to be replayed and replayed.
it sure
Couple
ain't.
songs, sure, but it damn sure ain't
All right.
meant to be like in a rotation. If you
Mm-mm.
listening to Kill Jay-Z in a rotation, are you okay?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This was healing for him. Are you all right?
And see, now you my man's, but you had a lot of messed up projects too, brother. You should have never worked with Kanye. That Nasir album was trash. Throw that. Don't burn that album. Throw it away.
I
Number
didn't even
one.
listen to the last Nas album I listened to was the one that he had daughters on.
Um,
Um, Life is Good. Oh
Life
my
is Good.
God. That was so good, start to
Ma-
finish, no skips.
Masterpiece.
Whew. I'm
Masterpiece.
getting chills thinking about it. Like that was a
The
great
King
album.
Disease Part 1, King
I
Disease Part 2,
too. Yeah.
Part three is my joke. I only listened to it like once though, but
Yeah.
but part one I like part one and part two better though. But
Yeah.
like Nauseers, throw that album in the trash. He had he did the Joan Magic. Magic was actually
Yeah.
I rock with it. But then you
Yeah.
look at some of his 2000s albums, throw
Mm.
some of them away too. Like the Nas album, the Joan, he wanted to name it something offensive to people, but that Nas album, throw that album in the trash too, Nas. Throw it
I
away.
feel like I didn't even really know who Nas was until that I Know I Can song came out.
Damn.
As a kid, because that's like the first. It's either I heard Uchiwali or I heard I Know I Can. Uchiwali was at the skating rink, and
It,
then I know, and I was like, oh, that's the same person. I ain't know.
that's crazy. They did play Uchiwali at the skating ring. I
That
say,
was a main
looking
staple.
looking back as an adult, you like y'all should not be playing Uchiwali at the name.
Yeah, but where'd you skate? Did you skate at Crystals?
I sure did.
All right,
I
main
sure
staple.
did. I
It's
bust
now
my ass
Temple
a lot.
Hills.
I didn't
But
tore my meniscus 3 times. I'm just playing, y'all. But I did do a lot of falling at Crystal, though. I do a lot of falling now.
yeah,
That's legendary, though. All my DMV people, y'all know about
yes,
Crystal. But
Crystals.
first of all, she said, "Damn, so she called on the Nas late though. That's crazy,
Yeah, I really did. Like not because I feel like I knew Jay-Z when Hard Knock came out. I think it's just because he had kids in the video. I was a kid that if I saw kids, I'm watching it too. Like, what's that? There are kids involved. It must be for me, you know? So I'm like, oh, this ain't for me, but I'm still here because the kids are here. We're gonna sing Hard Knock Life. Like it's 99.
I'm gonna
I'm
ask you. I'm
shook.
gonna ask you a question. I had this conversation with somebody before, but I'm gonna ask you. You're a hip hop historian. You know, me.
Okay.
You a hip hop historian. Eminem. First things first, I want to say about Eminem is Eminem in your rotation, or are you like me who just like Eminem is my guy, like he lyrical, but Eminem ain't really gonna be in my rotation like that. Not as far as music wise. Like
He's not he's
if
not in my rotation, but it's a lot of early Eminem that if it comes on, I know all the words.
right, like
Yeah.
I don't start my day going through my phone to I need to find the real Slim Shady. That's my
Yeah.
song, but I'm not going to search for it.
Exactly. But if it come on, I know all the words.
Like, hi
Mm-hmm.
kids, do you like
You like
violence?
violence?
It's
See me
like,
stick 9-inch nails to reach one of my eyelids?
you know,
Yeah.
I had a
What the
conversation.
hell? They let us do anything. They let us say anything.
But see, a lot of people don't realize Eminem got away with a lot of stuff because of
Yeah, of course.
but I had a conversation with my man though, and he was literally like, he's a super Eminem fan, and
Oh, okay.
that's your preference. I ain't no beef with that, but I say Eminem. No, I said Eminem is not the guy that I'm going to just reach for when I start my day. You know what I
No,
mean?
but if you get me talking and thinking, and you like, who's like, I ain't gonna lie, he's not in my top five. Personally, not in my top five or anything. But I know that man can rap. I know that man can freestyle. It's like I know what the man can do. He's just not in my top five, but that doesn't discredit his like ability.
Of course.
Cause I'm like, I love Method Man. He ain't in my top five. I love him, Red, all that. They ain't in my top five though.
See, Method Man's in my top 10. He ain't in my
I
top
mean,
5, but he in my top 10. We gonna go over the top 5 list.
yeah,
Method's in my top 5, but he's not in my top 10.
I can
But
see that.
you know, because first of all, there's a lot of people in the top 5 that don't get a lot of credit. But you can't
It's
you
who you
got
enjoy.
it's true, right? And my top 5 is my top 10 is a little bit more like in depth. Again, it might be personal choice, it might be a little biased, but that's okay. But but you gotta look at some people don't. Some people look at it and their top 5s be little like prime example. My man's I had a conversation. We had a top 5 conversation with somebody, and he put 50 and Wiz in his top 2. Now, granted, mind you, I can't get mad at you because that's who you like. But
Yeah.
however, I can name you about 10 rappers that's better than
Oh,
50 and Wiz together.
oh yeah.
But that's your prep. That's your personal
Exactly.
choice.
That's your top five.
Now, would I put 50 in my top 5? No. Would he be in my top 10? No.
He's
Would he
in
probably be in
mine.
my top 15? Probably not. But because 50 had a short run, people got to realize that.
But when 50 had it, you can't say that man ain't
I'm,
have
I'm
it.
not
He
Get Rich or Die
had it.
Trying is in my rotation. Many Men and PIMP is my jump. But
Yeah.
when you talking about from a lyrical standpoint, there's a lot
Okay.
of people that can out rap 50
Oh yeah.
hands
Most
down.
definitely.
But when you talking about just that stretch, he had that
Oh,
stretch. And
he had a good,
he
like,
had the
when
game on lock.
Jay-Z told y'all to put y'all shit out because 50's coming. And what he do, he came through, couldn't nobody. I'm sorry. It's just like, what was that, like 2000? When did
About
birth? 2003, 2002?
2003, about 2005, maybe 6.
Nah, he
That
go to 7 because I
7. Okay.
remember when him and Kanye did the Face Off
You
thing with their
you
album.
should have never beefed with Kanye. Kanye was too hot at that time.
He
Kanye was too
was,
hot at that
but
time.
it was entertaining. You can't lie, it was entertaining. You know that's what 50 be on.
You
It was
should
entertaining.
like. I'm sorry, 50. You had your run, but when Kanye West came out, see, this is the Kanye that people be forgetting. I said, do you
Yeah,
not forget how lyrical Kanye was back
yeah,
in his A-Day? I
yeah.
said, this is. I would put Kanye over 50. If you talking about
That.
lyrical, matter of fact,
Oh
because
yeah,
Kanye had the game on lock for a while. People don't realize
yeah. No,
when
like seriously.
the
If he
college
ain't say
dropout,
all this stuff,
graduation
he.
is my album. I don't
Oh
give nobody,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Forget what Kanye doing now. I don't care about all that. But we talk about body of work.
yes.
That's my brother right there. You can't beat Kanye because like my man had a stretch of work that's crazy.
He
You know
really
what I'm saying?
did.
But when you look at that's why I said he put Wiz. First of all, Wiz is not the most technical lyrical rapper. But then
Nah, he more
again,
of a vibe. He more of a feeling.
exactly, right?
You know.
Like the younger generation, they look at NBA YoungBoy like Tupac. I'm like, this dude is horrible, but at the end of the day, he's not my.
Wait, hold on. Let's time it out. Now
Nah, I've heard a lot of his
wait.
stuff.
Now
I done heard a lot
I
of his. I done heard.
I didn't get it at first either, but
Nah, he's not
I'm
my.
sorry. I like NBA's music. Half the time I don't know what he's saying until I go look up the lyrics. But when I look up the lyrics, I'll be like, "Ooh, he said something right there." But I ain't
Like,
gonna lie. The other times it's just about Boom Cat and you sliding and
but see,
green.
the crazy part about it was like when you look at guys like NBA YoungBoy, right? So this is a story that throws me off, right? You got NBA YoungBoy,
Mm-hmm.
Quando Rondo, Lil Durk, and King Von. First of all, rest in
Oh
peace, King
gosh,
Von.
rest in peace, King Von.
Y'all been beefing with each other for like 18 years at this point. It's like
It feels like it.
it's like Dirk and YoungBoy been beefing for so long. It's like, bro, y'all literally probably done seen each other about 3 times in passing somewhere. You you
Well,
you can't tell
actually,
me. You can't tell me y'all ain't seen each other.
Unless they going out to Utah, probably not, because young boy's on house arrest. He can't leave.
Before you got on house arrest,
Oh yeah, before.
I know you didn't see that man somewhere.
But it didn't start like speeding up until like COVID, which is
Man,
weird because nobody was anyway.
but
I
listen, I listen to Lil Durk sometimes. I don't like all
yeah,
the
sometimes.
harmonized rhyming. The harmonized rhyming got to stop. And for God's sake, I know the internet gonna cancel me for saying it, but for God's sake, whoever keep keeping Ice Spice in business, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Don't do that.
Get her industry plant generic ass off the goddamn microphone. I'm sick and tired of listening to Ice Spice. Her songs all sound the same. She can't
Yeah.
rap. Her
But
best asset is her twerking skills. That's her best
whoever's
asset.
eating it up is eating it up though. Like whoever's buying is buying.
You know who's eating it up? Them goddamn TikTok kids. Y'all be
Boom.
killing
That's
it
the
on TikTok.
audience.
Y'all be
That's
killing
her
it on
audience, I
TikTok.
guess.
I guarantee this is how you know Ice Spice so bad. Let me tell you why. Right? I don't want to get. I don't care.
I've seen her perform.
I don't care if I get canceled. I don't care if I cancel. It don't matter. Let me tell you how bad Ice Spice. Ice Spice's most popular song don't nobody know the words to. They just know the chorus. Munch come on, don't nobody know the words.
Because it's a TikTok song.
Everybody, as soon as they be like, "You think I'm feeling you?" Then when that song, everybody
That
like,
nigga Munch. Eat for lunch.
then the chorus come back on now all of a sudden. I'm sick of this.
It's a Twitter song. Like,
it's nothing wrong with it. And the young generation, my little cousin told me loud and proud. She said, "I love Ice Spice." I said, "Bless her heart, bless her." But she's a teenager.
Think of the stuff that you liked when you were 8.
What you mean? That laugh at that it was corny, but it was hot at the time. Y'all gotta remember.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So they gonna look back at this and be like, "Wow."
It's Superman.
Because how do you think I feel like when I go back and look and I was like, "Dang, you was really pressing over B5." Like,
I was bumping B5 in the car the other day. Y'all be tripping out. The B5 got some.
That is not how they sound live. That was the wrong song.
Hey,
that is B2K.
That is the best intro. I love it when you're sexy style.
I love it when you get it wild.
He was hot. I was like, yo, this nigga is wild.
I was actually thinking about that earlier today because I was watching Bad Boys on Zeus. And I'm looking at Razby in Orlando, and I'm like, yo, these really are like kid actors. Like they've been doing this since Orlando been doing this since probably I was alive and could actually see a television, like Jamie Foxx show, Major Payne. Like Orlando's really been with us all of our lives. And Razby, people can say how they want about him now, but you was at Screen Tour too. You were Gots to Be the One as well. So it's kind of like, wow, it's like,
man, don't nobody. Hey, y'all better not talk about my man Eddie Thomas like that.
Oh, never.
Yeah. What's a little $1 million cook-off jump?
I know his name in that. I ain't even watched that one, to be honest with you.
Disney was throwing out some heats back in the day. I said, hey.
This
is a problem also, too, I had. Like, same thing with Keke Palmer. I didn't have no beef with having Keke Palmer, but I said, y'all got to remember, Keke Palmer has been famous for a long time.
Pretty much her whole life.
I remember Keke Palmer on Barbershop 2 when she was arguing with Cedric Entertainer.
Yeah.
Keke Palmer's been around for a long time.
If that movie came out in what? 2004?
2004, I'm sorry. 2004, something like that.
So shoot, we all the same age, so she had to be 11 too.
You know what I mean?
10 when they shot it.
At this point, Keke can do whatever it is you want. You talking about somebody who's been doing that. Everybody remember Medea's what's the first A Diary of a Mad Black Woman? She was a little girl on that. She was on House of Pain. She had her own TV show. True Jackson DP. She had her own.
I'm slow as hell. I was like, she was in a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah. She was a foster kid. She was a foster kid.
Yeah, I remember. Damn, I forgot about that.
Hey, Keke been around for a long time. Y'all gotta remember, Keke's a vet.
Wow. She really is a vet though. Like for real, like legendary status for Keke Palmer gets her flowers. She's been a TV host. She was doing like she was really like under like the next coming up of Raven. Like when Raven got older and left Disney and you was like, who next? It was supposed to be Keke, and then it was Zendaya, and then it was China, And I don't know. That's when I left Disney completely. But I know China had a show on there too. Ant Farm, little
I,
Ant Farm joint.
I stopped
Oh,
watching
you left. Well, I
Once
went to college where they only had a few channels, and that shit got popping at 11 p.m.
once I
Okay.
once I seen Ant Farm and the dog with a blog and all that Good Luck
Oh, I
Charlie, I
never
said,
did that one.
no,
Good Luck Charlie was good. I don't give a crap what
no,
no one says.
no. I
Good
said
Luck Charlie was good.
the only good thing came out of Disney after That's So Raven and them and Raven was goddamn Zendaya. Yes or no? I was
Well,
good.
yeah.
Yes, Lord. After this about the best thing right here that came. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Other than that, I said, listen, all y'all, I don't know what y'all do to these kids. God bless them. Because,
Yeah.
first of all, y'all done strung out Demi Lovato. I don't know what y'all done did to Demi, right?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening over there either.
You know what I'm saying? Selena Gomez and fell off her wagon. We don't know what happened to Selena Gomez.
Yeah, I think she's cooking and right.
It's
She
crazy.
cooking.
It's like these child stars, they just they when they get older, you just be concerned at this point. I'd be like,
I think it's because like most of them, I don't know, because I've been listening to a lot of those like podcasts with like Ren from Even Stevens. Was that Christy Carlson Romano? She has a good podcast of just like talking to other like young Disney stars. Of course, they're not young anymore, but you know, young Disney stars and what they had to go through or some things that they went through. Because a lot of people suffering with like anxiety, depression, like drug abuse, substance abuse, like or have overcome that can now speak on the other side of it, and it like all stems from like just probably somebody said something to them, like someone said they were fat when they were like 9 and now they got a complex their whole entire life because a producer, a grown-ass person, said that to a child.
I just tell y'all like this. All my Disney stars and all my childhood singers and stuff like that. Whatever y'all went through traumatic, don't tell the world. Let that just stay with y'all, okay? Like Tevin Campbell, we ain't need to hear your story.
Wait,
Like
what happened to Tevin?
like Tevin was telling me he got raped and all that stuff when he was a kid and all. We was like,
He
Tevin,
got
listen.
raped?
Like he was talking
Whoa.
about he came out gay. We was like, Tevin, we know you had already had a little sugar in your tank, boss man. We already know that. You know. But Can We Talk is still a black person anthem. We know you had a little sugar in your tank. We already know it's okay. But we like keep Keely Williams, please.
Yeah.
I think you should have kept that to yourself with that damn list. Your famous, you keep that list. But that you telling that story about B2K, we ain't want to know that.
Wait, what story? What is happening? Do I not be
You
listening?
ain't hear the story when she told that B2K ran a train on her.
No.
She told that story. She said
I thought this
B2K
was about
ran
to
a
be
train.
a story about the chicken incident.
No, she told the story. B2K ran a train on her. Well, it's like we don't need to know that. You are married at this point. That was a long time ago. We don't care about that now. Let
Well,
that
that type
go.
of stuff, yeah. That her story specifically, yeah, I don't care to unless you this is a part of your healing or something. I don't know, but yeah, I
I
don't
don't.
really
I
want
know. Let that
what the
go. We don't want to
fuck?
hear that. We don't want to hear that they.
I have never heard that. What the hell?
And then like Demi Lovato, like God bless you, sister. If you want drugs, just get some help and go about your business. Don't tell the world, yes, I was a heroin addict and crack. We don't want to hear all that.
She was on heroin?
Or whatever drug she was on.
I'm sitting here like this is all
I
new
don't want people to be
information.
over there talking about something. Funk, you know you're dead wrong. I'm dead serious. Keep that shit to yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's okay to let people know that you are struggling, but oh God. I mean, that's just a personal thing. Some people feel okay with doing what they gotta do, getting to the other side, maybe speaking after everything. And some
Okay.
people just gonna tell you why they going through it because
Okay.
they don't know what else is left to do, I guess.
Okay. I'll let y'all know everything that go in my day-to-day life. Y'all gonna be like, oh, we don't want to know that. We don't want to know that.
Probably true. But at the same time, with you sharing, that's for you. It ain't for me. I'm gonna
You know
keep
what I'm saying?
scrolling.
I keep I keep my stuff to myself. Like I learn to laugh my situations off and I keep it moving, you know. I use everything as a learning lesson, right? I ain't never
Yeah.
gonna forget. I will first of all my first call, it gave me a lot of problems with electronics. That check engine light came on every other month. I don't know what was going on there, John. I kept getting it fixed. It is what it is, right? But that was the most scariest morning ever. But I will tell that story to anybody. It is what I don't just randomly tell people, but That was a scary morning for me. I literally woke up, slipped on ice, get in the car. I'm driving to work, the car slid on ice because the car in front of me stopped. I said, see, who knows what was gonna happen? I said, y'all wouldn't be able to see me right now. But
I feel
but the best part of that story was the dude that stopped. He had to stop. He said, man, don't worry about that car. It's material. And I went about my day. Even though the dude tried to lie and say his back hurt. I said, your back hurt? What?
your back hurt.
Your back hurt. Your car fine. All I did was take your bumper off. Look at my car. Look at my roof.
Yeah.
Look at my roof.
Look at my roof type situation.
My damn hood was been like this. I said, shit. I was like, this is crazy. But you know, it is what it is. A learning lesson. I get to come on here and talk my trash. That's what I'm here for. You know, God still got them wings. He said, you're gonna live another about 45 years. I said, I'm blessed. He tried to tell me to stop eating pork. I said, I don't know about that, Chief. Just give me a couple more years and then I'll quit.
He told you to stop eating pork.
God probably
got high blood pressure.
Stop eating pork. You probably live a little long. I said, I don't know, Chief. Let me keep the swine for another about 20 years, and then after that, I'll let it go. Please. But top 5, because I'm
top 5 what?
Top 5 rappers. I'm critiquing this list too. I hope you put.
To be honest, because you just asked on the fly, I don't have time to think. I'm gonna pick whatever top artist I got on title for last month.
Oh my God!
I don't know.
You don't got your top 5?
I don't. Because it be changing. Like it's like okay, my top 5. Of course, it's gonna have Jay-Z in there.
Oh my God, we about to criticize. Go ahead.
And then it's like my top 5. These aren't in order either. It's just in there because they change. Like Ice Cube is in my top 5.
Okay.
J. Cole's in my top 5.
Little questionable, but okay.
Vince Staples is in my top 5.
Oh my God, I'm about to log.
And then let me see. Well, whoever I was listening to the most last week is gonna be number 5. No, actually. I already said Ice Cube. To be honest with you, I don't want to pick. No, I can't. Nope, not nope. I'm trying to think of somebody else lyrics that I know at least 10 songs off the top of my head. Oh, it's probably, to be honest with you, it's probably either Lil Wayne or Drake. But I think I'm gonna put Lil Wayne in that spot, even though I couldn't go to his concert because it costs too much.
Thank God.
So
pick Lil Wayne over Drake.
Okay, so the top 5 in no order: Jay-Z, Ice Cube, J. Cole, Vince Staples, Lil Wayne.
What about the top 10? What about the other 5?
Don't do that. It's too much because then it's like Snoop's in there. Who else is in there? I'm gonna say Boogie, Westside Boogie's in there.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of people like I be listening to like back to back.
Okay.
And if I say somebody, y'all gonna be like, girl, what? But I listen to him a lot and it's not my fault. YG is in there. He ain't the best. He ain't the best of the best, but he got a groove and he got a style and he know what it is and he know what his audience is. And I fuck with him. He got good beats. Shout out.
My mom.
He be having some wild shit and I like it. What did I say? I said Snoop, Westside Boogie, YG.
I don't even think Snoop will be in my top 10. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm thinking if I like any, I'll put T.I. in there. I know a lot of his stuff.
And that's my man. I was bumping T.I. during the 2000. Crazy. That was my dude back in the day.
And I'm gonna put the Migos in there. It's really just Takeoff, but I'm gonna put the whole Migos in there because y'all can say what y'all want. From the mixtape when they first came out, I literally saw them Takeoff and Quavo when they first came out because they came to Moria, and they weren't really anybody at that time for real. That was like first mixtape. and I just always liked them since. It's mostly Takeoff, but rest in peace. You know, I'm gonna put them in there because I know a lot of their songs. I be jamming, and I'm gonna put fuck it. I'm gonna put you know, rest in peace, King Von. I'm gonna put him in there too because I really be listening to him all day too. It's weird. It's a weird list, but that's what I enjoy, and that's rappers that you could put a record on any of that top 10, and I probably can rap it.
That's fine with me. I ain't gonna
So
do
I
it.
just gotta do it that
I
way.
was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna take that.
No,
It,
say
it,
it. Say it.
it's your personal preference. That's all. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
it is.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't
That's
gonna give
personal
y'all my
preference.
top 10 because y'all
What
don't.
the heck?
Mine is too legendary.
No, give me your top 10. What you got? KRS-One in there? Give me
Nah,
your top 10.
no. So my top 3 alone is Biggie, Pac, and Nas. That's gonna be
Oh,
my
I feel
top
so
3.
bad. I left Biggie off, but
You
I'm
know,
sorry, boo. You got 3 albums.
and then on top of that, what a lot of people don't realize is number 4 is Rakim. A lot of people don't think don't. I understand the new
No, no,
generation. A lot of
I
people,
feel
the
that.
new generation, like, oh, that's that old. I said, bro, Rakim is
No,
probably the most
and
lyrical.
he didn't cuss. Like, yo, that's
Rakim is the most. Matter of fact, when you say thinking wise, I don't
hmm
Rakim to think.
No, I get
Rakim
that.
says stuff to make you think. I'll be like this. So I got Biggie, Pac, Nas,
Okay,
Rakim. I gotta put Scarface over Ice. I like
okay,
Scarface more than Ice Cube. That's my guy.
okay.
Scarface is so underrated.
He
But
is. He's a great storyteller. Oh my god. Like just listening to him.
I'm, y'all ever heard Mary Jane by Scarface? Hands of the Dead Body with Ice Cube on by Scarface. Jesse James, G Code. I said, man, y'all tripping, man. Uncle Face is my guy. But we gotta put Ice Cube in there. Ice Cube is number 6. Method Man
Okay.
is number 7.
Okay.
Coogee Rap. I see a lot of people don't know about Coogee Rap.
Coogee
Is number
rap.
8. Coogee Rap
Okay.
8. See, when I get to the bottom is when I start slipping. Like Eminem might slide at number 9 a little bit. Jay-Z might
Depending
slide.
on the day.
It just that depends on
Depending on the
personal
day.
preference at that because I actually like Redman too. Redman be saying some
Yeah. Oh my god.
you know,
He's sick.
man.
Like still. That's the funny thing. He's still like I swear to God, if I could put a battle rap together, like, I'm sorry, nobody's fucking with Corrupt. Like,
Better yet, I got my number 9 for y'all. Super underrated. Got number 9. Ghostface Killer.
that's a good one.
Ghostface is my Ghostface will tell you a story.
I like a good storyteller. That's probably why I picked Vaughn in my thing, because I ain't gonna lie, he got like some nice story. He got some nice storytelling. He can tell a story, and I'm like, damn, whether it's true or not, ain't really got nothing to do with me. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying it.
Ghostface
We
is
could,
my guy. I
but
don't
yeah,
Method and Ghost is the most lyrical too. I like Old Dirty Bastard, but he won't be in my top 10. Old Dirty Bastard be saying some wild stuff,
Wild stuff,
but
but
I like
I
Old
like
Dirty.
OD.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Number
Number
10,
10,
number
number
10
10
is
is
Tulsa.
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 Might
Might
be
be J,
AB.
AB.
Might
Might
be
be
LL.
LL.
He's
It
sleeping
depends
on
on the day.
he's sleeping
Sleep
on
on
LL.
LL.
You know
You
what I
know what
mean?
I mean?
That's when
That's
I'm
when I'm
feeling
feeling
calm. I
calm.
ain't
I ain't
gonna
gonna
front.
front.
When I'm
But
feeling
now I'm feeling
no
no
LL.
LL.
You will put on some LL when you feel suave.
What you
What you
around the
around
way?
the way?
Hey
Oh
love.
yeah, I swear that's the one that they mainly play out here
What you
on the radio.
mean? You what lounging with I think it's total. What? First of all,
yeah.
we all know the adults on doing it. Hey, 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 I gotta get suave when I play some LL now. I'm just saying that.
Okay,
I
so
don't
you
listen
fuck
to
with Headsprung?
no. No.
What?
I stopped listening to LL after what's the joint he did? What's the joint
What's
he did? Paradise.
I was just about
Paradise
to say that. I was like, Paradise is
Paradise and
very
what was the
nice.
other joint he did with
But that was for a movie. And that was kind of the thing at the time. That was for a movie though.
but that's still my Paradise is my shit. I ain't going for it.
But
And
you ain't listening to That's His Paradise.
what was the other joint he did with Pharrell? It was on the same album.
I have no if I heard it, I'd probably be like, oh,
I
like
need to
I
love
have
you
no
better. I
clue.
think right. That's how.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
no. Is that the one with J Lo? No.
No.
That was J Lo song. Never mind. Because I like that one too.
Nah, but see, people don't give LL his credit. LL's nice. Now, KRS One. I know you mentioned KRS. KRS. I had to be in the 80s to I know I got
really
about
enjoy
two.
that.
I got about 2 KRS songs on my phone. You know, but you had to really be in the 80s during that time to understand KRS One. He's lyrical, but
hell yeah.
You know what? You know who I guess. You know who I also get swallowed to all the time outside of LL. My man, Big Daddy Kane. Y'all tripping.
Yeah,
Big Daddy Kane get you swallowed, boy.
Yeah, his beats was like, it was just like cool. I don't know how to put it. It's just cool.
Let me ask you the main question that everybody want to know, right?
Okay.
Biggie versus Tupac.
Okay.
Jay-Z versus Nas. Rakim versus Big Daddy Kane.
In what fashion? Like
overall best rapper.
Well, that don't count.
Overall best rapper. Biggie versus Tupac. Jay-Z versus Nas. And Rakim versus Big Daddy Kane.
Are we talking like career as a whole, or we just talking about records?
As a whole, career, everything. Records, career, songs, albums, everything.
Okay. All right. So the first one was Tupac versus Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Tupac. Since you said career, I'd have to go with Tupac just because his career was a little bit longer and he did more stuff. Like he was acting, everybody videos. I'm like, Tupac did a lot of shit and he was only in the business for what?
For him,
6-7 years?
For him to accomplish a lot by 25 is impressive.
Exactly. And then Biggie, I think his album dropped in 94 and he was gone in 97. So I'm like, that's a short time. And we only have 2 albums for real. And there wasn't really like for the culture, of course, he did a lot, but like he wasn't in like movies or nothing. He did an episode of Martin, which was great, but he wasn't like in the movies or had that impact that Tupac did. Like Tupac could have had a cult if he wanted to.
Still do. Still do.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was more of he gave me Prophet vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like he could move a nation or some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I picked Tupac for that. Jay-Z versus Nas. I'm gonna be biased. I'm picking Jay-Z. And I say it like this.
That's all good.
Like you said earlier, they have good stuff, they got bad stuff. I feel like Jay-Z just moved his trajectory in the business seemed, because I can only go off what is being told to us or shown to us, seemed that his was projecting faster than Nas's, where now it's like Nas is definitely caught up with his investments and his restaurants and everything like that. So when you think of the whole career-wise thing, they both executive produce movies. They both like have that weight still at both of their names, and there's respect there. I'm gonna give Jay-Z. I'm gonna be biased. Whatever.
That's okay.
And the other one was which one?
Big Daddy Kane and Rakim.
I'm going to thinking of a master plan. I'm going with Rakim. Going with Rakim. I ain't really trying to explain that one because you really gotta go back to the 80s to get all that history, and yeah. But I just picked Rakim. You can pick that Big Daddy Kane. He was fashionable, so I mean that might be your thing. But to rap back then and not cuss and still sound like he did, just gotta give your props to Rakim.
I should have thrown a bonus question in here though. As far as like best rapper of the 2000s, it was only 2 that really had no lock.
Eminem. 2000?
Yeah, during the 2000s. Eminem or Lil Wayne. Those like the
wait.
Those were like the top. Yeah, you had some other people.
Was that the Block is Hot?
Block is Hot came out in 99.
So we riding off that and we're going into the Carter 1.
Well, you do know he came out with 500 Degrees in before the Carter 1, right?
Wait, that was an album. Oh, that's the one with the flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to throw the Block is Hot in there, because technically,
no, it's still that would be that career time. Because I'm thinking of it. Cause
Marshall
my
Mathers
name
came out
is
in 99 as well, but it didn't pop off until 2000.
exactly. Okay, we can move it like that. Okay, 2000 now. We're saying 2000. Mind you, I was 7. So I'm going off the memory of being 7 and what was I mostly rapping and what was I mostly seeing all the time, and that's going to go to Eminem. Just that's what was it, that's what I was seeing all the time was Eminem. His video was so freaking like I couldn't even comprehend what the hell was going on because I'm 7. I mean
Mm-hmm.
6 or 7, and I'm like trying to really, and it was just so like out the box. And then he came out with a movie, one of the first movies I got to sneak into. Me and my cousin,
What, 8
we was
Mile?
in 8 Mile. That was one of the yeah, that was my first rated R sneaking into. I was like, yeah. My mom was like, you two stay together, and we did. We watched 8 Mile and like that whole thing. And me and my mom used to actually rap. What's that? What's the joint he had?
Lose
It
Yourself?
was nah. He had a rap. It was in the. It was one of the singles off that album though. That came
What,
out when the.
Till Collapse? That's my joke with Nate Dogg, though, man.
No, it was a. It was one of his singles.
Damn.
Oh, I'm cleaning up the closet. I'm sorry,
Oh,
mom.
that
Me and
was,
my mother used to rap that all the time, like the whole thing. So that's kind of a thing. Like, no offense, we weren't rapping the block is hot. Even though Cash Money was my first ever music video. The Bling Bling.
bling, bling.
That was one of my first ever music videos. My brother was playing it.
Listen,
And that
man.
was like my first music video. But I'm gonna have to give that one to Eminem just because I feel like it just had a lot more going on than the block is hot at the time.
See, this might sound crazy what I'm about to say, but I mean, shout out to Eminem. But me being a video game guy back in the day, Cash Money was on every racing game.
Oh,
The man back in the day.
okay.
The car's real big. Like every get your roll on. All of those midnight.
Okay.
I remember Midnight Club back in the day. All Cash Money songs was on racing games back in the day. But like I don't know, Cash Money just had a different sway. Like Eminem was cool, he was around. You know, I let clean out the closet and all that. But you got to think like Project Chick. You got to think about Get Your Roll On Blake. First of all, when Back That Ass came up, first of all,
Yeah.
I know that song came out in '98, but it made it seem like it came out in like 2001.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
make it feel like it came out yesterday the way they be playing it.
hey, that is the legendary twerking anthem. I don't care
Yeah.
what you. I don't know. I don't care what Carisha. I don't care what you and JT, whatever. First of all, whoever picked her outfit out, God bless them. At the Broccoli Fest, God bless you, sister.
Oh,
You
I
made
didn't even see their. I didn't even see
she,
their set at Broccoli Fest
she
yet.
had a little malfunction up here, and her
You're
skirt was
so annoying.
her skirt was too small because she was walking trying to pull it down. I said,
Oh,
just
shit.
get a bigger size, shoulder. It's okay. You got a little meat on you. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Leslie love you. It's okay. It's okay. Leslie love you. First of all, what's his name Leslie, by the way? But we ain't gonna talk about
Who
that.
the fuck is Leslie?
Lil Uzi Vert. You ain't know he called himself Leslie now?
No.
Yeah.
That's his name?
So he go by Leslie. So you see how your head is laid down? That's exactly how he go by Leslie, just like that. Leslie. Now he got
No, I'm
jewelry on. Now
saying,
he
is
got
that like his
jewelry on.
real name? Or he
I don't
just
know where
say,
he
I'm
at.
going by Leslie? Because he be doing some wild shit sometimes just because. I still fuck with him because I know he going to do some weird shit. But that's just his thing. Like, he going to do some weird shit.
He had a diamond right here. Now he got something on his
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
Bro, at this point,
Oh, I ain't see that. He got the diamond taken out, though.
it
I was
don't
like, you
matter.
wild as fuck. You put an implant. You look like a fucking Crystal Gem.
Like, why you guys going with me? Come on, man. This is wild, man. But I'm gonna lean with Cash Money on that. Now
Okay, I see. Now that you named all that stuff, I get it. I get that too, but we was a little bit more. I like the creativity of the video a little bit more. So
we was listening to stuff that we wasn't supposed to listen to, like 3 6 Mafia. We wasn't supposed to listen to 3 6 Mafia.
yeah.
We was listening
Yeah.
like when first of all when the word of mouth came out by Ludacris, like rolled
Yeah.
out on Saturday, and we wasn't supposed to listen to it, but first of all, we had aunts and uncles that was like 16 at the time, so they was like 18. So by the time we was coming up, they was going to college. That's what they was listening to.
Yeah.
So You know,
That's why I first even knew who 3 6 Mafia was, because my aunt wanted to play my grandmother. Which song was it? Was it I don't think it was Sipping on Scissor. It was some song that she wanted her to hear, and it was a 3 6 Mafia song. And that's how I found out who 3 6 Mafia was. Was fucking
see,
with it after that.
see. But I'm gonna go with Rakim. Rakim is my guy. Big Daddy Kane, man, that's when you want to get swelled. But Rakim, my guy. Rakim make you think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My man, only person I said say cool, cause I don't get upset. I kick a hole. I said, wait a minute. This man is cool. He just paused. I said, yo. I was like, what? I was like, what? This man made a whole song to himself talking to a female. I said, Jesus Christ, bro. I said,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Don't sweat the technique is my jump, by the way. That's my jump, man. Y'all tripping. But Big Daddy Kane swab, but yeah. When it comes to Biggie and Tupac, I get why a lot of people go with Tupac because his career was a lot longer.
Yeah.
But what people don't realize is Tupac wasn't the most technically lyrical rapper. Now he can tell you a story. I listen to
Yeah.
Tupac tell you the hell out of a story. You gonna sit and listen. Like Brenda's had a baby, he told a story from start to finish.
Yeah.
Even Dear Mama had me in tears. Damn near had me in tears. You know what I mean? Your mama is struggling to make a good meal. I said, had me in tears. But people don't realize how lyrical Biggie was. You know, Biggie was lyrical.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Even the most mainstream song is lyrical. Like One More Chance is my jump. Y'all tripping. The original and
That
the,
whole story. I'm
you know
like,
what I mean? Yeah, the Rich Furlow, the original is funny as hell. Just the intro of that song. When he with the females, that's hilarious. But even Ready to Die by itself is a masterpiece. A lot of people, you know,
no skips.
exactly.
No
Right?
skips.
Some people may look at Tupac as like they like his earlier work because he was more Black Panther cautious, but then when he went to Death Row, he started getting all hood on us all of a sudden. Tupac, we know Tupac wasn't a gangster for real. We all know that. He wasn't gangster. We all know. You went to Juilliard. Don't stop playing. We all know that. We all know
Juilliard.
We all know you went to Juilliard. We all know that. We seen the behind the scenes footage.
Shut up.
You know what I mean? Now, as far as Nas and Jay-Z, I can understand the same thing why a lot of people pick Jay-Z over Nas as well, because as a Nas fan, I'm gonna be 100% real. Nas messed his own career up and his peak. He messed his own career up trying to go mainstream.
Okay, I was like, you talking about when he did that shit with Diddy, like the cross and
Hate
shit,
me now. First of all, we
the
all know
platinum. I'm like, nigga, but Jay almost messed his shit up second album with that shiny suit
that's
shit.
what
He almost fucked that shit up too.
And Jay-Z even came out. He said, yeah, Diddy my guy, but he said I ain't messing with that shit no more. I said, I'm glad he said it because I was like,
He tried it and backed his ass. That's one thing I like about Jay-Z. He might try some shit, but if that shit don't work, he backing the fuck up quickly.
You know, so I understand why people pick Jay-Z over Nas. And Nas is not the most mainstream guy. Like Jay-Z be all making all this noise, and Nas is right here behind him, and don't nobody know what Nas got going on.
That's why they pretty much like. It seems like they're pretty much like this at this point because Nas did so much shit that you ain't even know he was doing.
You
Putting
know,
his investing in shit that nobody was even thinking about at that time with the internet and shit. Mass Appeal.
Illmatic is still one of the greatest albums.
It is. I'm okay. This is gonna make me sound terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I did not listen to Illmatic until I was in college.
Man, I'm gonna have to end this stream, boy. I'm gonna have to take these glasses off. I'm gonna have to end this stream, man. You are failing the culture.
It was good. I listened to it. It was good, and I understood because you know when some people like they hype up so much stuff, and you like, well, why is this? Why do people have so much feeling towards this? So I sat down. Remember, I was in my dorm room. I turned it on while I was like doing a paper or something, and I was like, I get it.
No skips.
No skips. Like it was a perfect like just it's like one of the albums that I would have been like, yeah, I put that on vinyl because I make sure all my vinyls no skips.
No skips.
Because I'm not getting up to touch nothing.
Man, what? No skips. It ain't hard to tell. I excel, then propel. I said, yo, what? I said, God, I said, Jesus. I said, anyway. Let me get off till we get the track. But It Was Written was alright, but then when he did
You Can Hate Me Now?
that album right there, which was I Am, that and
Yeah.
that messed his career up big time. So a lot of people kind of fell off on Nas when they did I Am and when he did Nostradamus. Even though You Owe Me Something with Genuine is a classic. But we ain't gonna throw that away yet.
Like you. Oh yeah, it is. That's hot. I
Owe
don't
me
care.
back like you
Like
owe
you
your
owe me.
tax.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but that album was still mediocre. That album was mediocre. It's but Nas made his come now. Stillmatic, that was his comeback. Now
Yeah.
I don't want to piss no Jay Z fans off, but lyrically wise, Jay Z got some lyrics, but he can't go toe to toe lyric with Nas. And Ether proved that he couldn't
Okay.
beat. He couldn't beat Nas.
Okay.
Couldn't beat him. I know a lot of Jay Z fans like, but the takeover was, yeah. I was like, I see you throwing little punches. I said,
Look,
but
man.
when Nas came in, start going
Look.
to the body, start Mike Tyson now. I said,
Look, we've all moved on. We've all evolved. You know, as a fan base. You know, we all cool. You know, things happen. Shit, I was like 7 when it happened. It really don't, affect me.
oh,
But you know, as a fan base, we moved on. Everybody has just, elevated and moved on to higher
okay,
planes.
okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: since Jay Z fans moved on, say, yeah, Jay, you took that L, bro. I mean, they cool now. I'm glad.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Jay Z fans like, hey, look, fam, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but nah, I smoked you on that one, bro. But you want to know who y'all need to be honest with? Y'all need to be honest with Drake and tell Drake he got smoked by Pusha T. I wait till somebody finally tells me he
That's
got
kind of
smoked by Pusha
already.
T.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, because when it happened, I said, "Oh, it's over." And you know what Drake went and did? He went and shot a video with the cast of Degrassi, and everybody fucking forgot.
I used to like Degrassi. That don't mean you got smoked by Pusha T.
I don't care. That video to me made me forget everything that even happened. Cause
See,
I was like, "Oh shit, it's Hazel."
that's the problem, okay? I
Is that
understand.
Spinner?
I understand. We understand wheelchair Jimmy. Okay, we understand. Listen,
Sorry.
y'all. Listen. The industry have gave Drake a lot of passes in life. Drake has took a lot
Yeah.
of L's, but a lot of people don't want to admit it.
It's not that they don't want to admit it. It's just people just try to move on.
But why? That's part of hip hop.
True, it is. But as long as you keep it on wax, I don't care what happens. As long as it stays on record, I don't care what happens.
Cause
It's when people start trying to move out, and then we got to talk to people from down south, and it becomes too much, and I'm like, I'm out. Where's the cast of Degrassi? I'm out. I'm a civilian. I don't have time for those shenanigans.
Drake was smart not to go toe to toe with Pusha T. Cause let's be real, Pusha may not be everybody's favorite, but he can't smoke Pusha T. We know that. Now, when he was going toe to toe with Common, it's like, yeah, he threw a little shot at Common, but I'm like, let's be real. If Common really wanted to smoke him, Common would have smoked
He
Drake.
would have did it.
He would have smoked Drake with the quickness. Because let's be real, Common went toe to toe with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
So
he almost went toe to toe with the whole West Coast.
Like, if he wanted to smoke Drake, he would have smoked Drake. Let's be real.
Exactly.
Let's be all the way clear here. So now it's been I forgot to throw my other two in there. I forgot. What? These are hard ones.
What?
Prince and Michael Jackson, and then Rihanna and Beyonce.
Yo, okay. Oh, honestly, the first one's gonna be easy because no offense, like I like Prince, I like his singles, but I don't listen to a lot of Prince. Even though my mom, that's her favorite artist in the whole world, but I just don't listen to Prince like that. But I love his singles and everything like that. I've seen Purple Rain, like, but I'm picking Michael Jackson. I don't have to say why.
Most people know why.
No,
And then we got
and if you don't know why, go listen to his first solo album.
Because
The one that didn't get 1 Grammy. And you know what he said? That's cool.
that's cool.
And then
He,
they came back with fucking
he
Thriller.
he came back with a $500 million album.
So
I, I'm not gonna
he
be.
be having those type flexes.
And before I let you finish, I'm gonna be real with you. The people at Epic and Quincy Jones, if I was them, I'd be like, Mike, I hope you know what you're doing, because you blew a lot of budget on this album here, bro. This album better sell magnificent, because you putting a lot of money in this, bro.
But just watching because I think this was on a Quincy Jones doc. I don't remember where it was. It could have been on Netflix, but they did like it was like I don't know if it was the 30th anniversary of Thriller, and the band got back together and they were like redoing the songs, and it was sad because Michael wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dang, but I'm like the whole band plus Quincy is. I be feeling bad for Quincy all the time because I'm like he just watching his friends go every day. I'm like, oh,
Hey, he had to watch Sexy.
he's lived through a
He,
lot, bro. Anyway,
he had to watch Sexy Red and BET Awards. That boy was uncomfortable. That boy
my
was.
mom kept on telling me it was audience members, and I said, girl, no, those are the artists, and she just doesn't believe me. She was like, no, these people they were in the front. I said, Mom, were they sitting front row? She was like, yeah, they was in the front. But I'm like, girl, those were the artists.
Quincy Jones, I think, was Bobby Jones too.
Bobby Jones.
It was the old dudes that were just like, this is him. Look at this. First of all, I'm gonna let you do Beyonce and Rihanna first, but I'm gonna touch on Sexy Red first, cause Sexy Red be throwing me off. But I'm gonna let you Beyonce.
Before you start, I don't know that much about her. Like, I don't know who she signed to. I don't know that much about her besides the song.
Okay, I'm gonna let. You want first of all, listen. I understand the new generation. I sound like old head hating. Number one, she's not that talented. Number one. Number two, when you go to an event holding up money, it's like you do know you're at the BET Awards. You ain't shooting a music video. And I understand that Pound Town was not on the BET Awards that year. You never know. You could have got next year. Who knows? But I don't think it's like listen, ladies. I understand the ratchet. I understand it. There's a time and a place for your ratchet. I understand. That was not the place for it. Then you got pregnant ass Chris Sean over there twerking on you. I said, please stop. I said, BT was ghetto. I said, I can't at this point. Tyler Perry, I'm glad you bought it good in time. You need to fix this. Next year better be spectacular. Cause this, Tyler, I got faith in you, man.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, you know who you invited to your show. So I don't
But
think anybody should be shocked or surprised by anything.
there got to be some type of code of conduct somewhere, right? Like
I mean, I get what you're saying, but they having fun.
Somebody should have came in the audience and be like, hey, look.
Like, yeah, that's for BET to handle. They could see what's going on just like we can. Everything they shot it. There is someone upstairs saying, hey, put on camera B. It's showing what's happened. This ain't happening like, oh my God, they can't control what's happening. No, they like what's happening. Shoot it. Ratings. They don't give a damn.
No. And then they got to go back.
I'm sorry to bust your bubble.
No, I get what you're saying. But then, like, when you go back the next day in the office and now and then you go online and read, you be like, yeah, it was a little messy, though. We're going to have to clean this up. Cause
they don't. All people care about is clicks and likes and views. They don't, as long as they I'm trying to tell you, clicks, likes, views. Clicks, likes, views. That's it.
Everything is click, likes, and views. So I ain't mad at you though. But we got one more. We're gonna do Beyonce and Rihanna, and then I'm gonna get your top 10 R&B list. And okay. Get up out of here.
I mean, it ain't really that much of a thought.
She picked Rihanna.
I'm just. I like Rihanna, but
no, I'm just playing.
I like Rihanna, but I'm going with Beyonce. I've been listening to Beyonce since I could hear. Okay, maybe not hear, but since I could be like, ooh, I like that song. Ooh, I like that video. They were one of the first albums I ever got when I was like 7. That
Everybody.
Survivor album, that was one of the first joints I got. Like I've been listening to Beyonce since 2000 and shit, probably 99. They was on Smart Guy. Like I seen them.
We all been listening to Destiny Child for a long time.
Exactly. This is just somebody I've been listening to forever, and I've only missed 2 concerts.
Well, I'll be damned. 2
Yes.
in your
Only
lifetime? Like 2?
I've missed B-Day, that era, and I Am Sasha Fierce, that era. That's it.
Well, Beyonce, if you Sasha Fierce, I'm Funkadelic Jones. But anyway,
Why you like this?
anyway, I'm Funkadelic Jones. But anyway, it's okay. Like, I mean, I like Rihanna though. You
That's
know,
literally the only reason. I mean, I like Rihanna. I loved her like rise, like how it went, like in the music, like it's going crazy. Like and just her as a businesswoman. That shit. Wow, I'm about to do this makeup, this lingerie, this athletic wear, and I'm gone. I don't music cool, but everybody know you ain't really making no money in music for real, unless you touring.
I'm glad you said it, Indy. Please tell Rihanna fans that Rihanna's not dropping another album. She made too much
What?
money to drop an album. She
She
don't
like,
care.
yeah, like she like y'all get it when y'all get it at this point,
Y'all not getting no
and y'all
music.
just gonna have to take that. I mean, she having another baby.
Rihanna is
She
fine.
didn't cancel Super Bowl, so I think everybody should be alright.
Rihanna is bad. Big forehead, no, she is bad. Listen, I don't give nobody. Rihanna the only person that went from who just got thick out of nowhere. We just had to figure this out. Rihanna used to be skinny to that pundy bed. She was bony.
A
Man.
lot of things happen with women's bodies. You never know.
That's fine. Whatever she did when she came out on when she came in that Caribbean outfit, we was like, that's Rihanna. God damn. We was like, damn. The whole world lost their mind. I said, this is Riri, right? I said, this ain't Rihanna. This is Rihanna. I said, good Lord. I said, wait a minute. But anyway, we don't get like Rihanna made too much money. She don't care.
Yeah, you get the music when she want to do it,
Just
and you
get
just gotta take that. She's
just
giving us a lot of music as is, and she was going back to back. Like she was just when I was in college, she was just giving them joints out like through albums. So I'm like, if somebody doing that, let them take their time until they get their next.
Just tell Beyonce stop making albums. We'd be just fine. Thank you. I'm just
Like relax. I already had to wait for this, and I still don't know what the hell it looks like. So I'm just like, I'm learning patience. You know what I'm saying? Learning patience.
It's okay. But we gonna do your top 10 R. Before you get out, we're gonna do your top 10 R&B. Well, we're gonna do your top 9 because we know Beyonce already got the top 9. So we're gonna do your top 9. Who followed behind Queen B over there? Who followed?
When it comes to R&B, I'm like,
you can throw R&B groups in there too. I'm gonna be nice.
I can. All right, hold on.
Cause I already know my top 2. Ain't nobody beat my top 2 R&B.
Let me see. Let me check my playlist real quick because that's how I'll know. I don't know. It's not gonna be in order.
Okay.
Yeah, ain't no way I could put it in order to be honest with you. Probably I'm gonna put some. I'm trying to think who was I obsessed with like as a kid, R&B wise. Like who was I like? Oh, I have to know your life. Um, okay, I usually put Destiny's Child in a bubble, so Beyonce's a part of that bubble. Okay.
Okay.
So the one is a bubble. Destiny's Child's that bubble because I'm not about to do them individually. Just
Oh.
put them in a bubble up there.
I got you. Makes sense.
Yeah, put it that way. And I'm gonna say Brandy. I'm gonna say Monica.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Faith Evans.
Say Faith. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Mary J. Blige.
Go India. Go.
I'm gonna put Aretha in there.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put Whitney in there.
Okay. No, this list is heavy. I like this.
I'm gonna
nobody from the 2000s on this list. This is serious. You can't put nobody.
I'm gonna put Ashanti in there. I know. Just go with it. You just gotta flow with me.
She had the auntie.
I'm thinking of people that I like to listen to.
She had the auntie era on lock. I'm so. Yeah, this little.
Yeah, that joint right there.
I don't know what that was. She had the aunties on lock.
That joint right there.
I don't know what it was, bro.
it's funny. I'm picking all women. I'm like, do I listen to male
That's cool. That's straight.
R&B artists? I mean, I do, but not like to be like, oh, top 10.
Got you.
Oh, I'm lying. Usher's in there.
Oh, I was about to say, I said Usher gonna be
Yeah,
somebody.
I'm like, wait a minute, Usher's in there.
And Chris Brown in this list, we logging over. I said Chris Brown in this, we logging. I'm logging over. Chris Brown in this list, I'm no.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jasmine Sullivan. I'm so fucking disrespectful.
Okay.
Jasmine Sullivan.
And Chris,
Dang, I got like one more, and I'm like, who? I'm trying to think of people I like listen to. Like, who am I gonna see? Mm, I don't know. I feel bad, but I feel like I want to slide Kelly Clarkson in that list because half her R&B's got, or half her. Wait, because she got two albums that actually like one is very R&B driven, and then the other one got like a cute little. Don't don't do that. Don't do that to Kelly. Cause it's like I really can't think of nobody else that I like listened to where I was. The only other person I got is Pink, like that I was obsessed with when I was a kid, and that's not helping. Pink had an R&B album. She counts. She actually counts. She was on the face. Candy wrote her lyrics. She had an R&B album. You didn't say black artist. You said R&B. So
you right. You right.
I'm still right.
You right.
Yeah.
Almost made me take my glasses. I was like, Lord. I said, Lord.
But I'm just like, those are the people that I was like, oh, I was a really big fan of when I was a kid, like just listening to them. Oh, wait. Okay. I want to put like, you could like slide Amber Riley up in there because her music, like, she got like an EP, but even when she was on Glee, that was my girl. So I'm put Amber Riley in there.
I ain't even
Swap her out.
I let you like, I ain't watch Glee. I ain't watch Glee. No, I ain't watch no Glee. I ain't watch no Glee. You make it seem like I know what it is. Must slide Amber in there. I was like, oh.
I don't care. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Great.
But you know, that's your list. I ain't mad at you. I gotta get ready for this. My list is complex. First of all, mine started at 3. Cause my number 1 and number 2 spots are already locked. Mint Condition and Joe. That's all right there.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Usher.
Okay.
Number 4, we're gonna have to go with Maxwell. 5, we're gonna go with Aaliyah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to throw Auntie Anita in there.
Okay.
One at 6. Damn. This one shit get hard right here.
Exactly. Them last 4 is hard.
That's crazy. You know what? 6, I'm gonna have to throw in Vogue in there. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of In Vogue recently.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I got Toni Braxton.
You know,
slide her up in there too. We gonna slide Toni up in there too.
I like Toni. I just don't listen to a lot of Toni though.
I started listening to her a lot recently. I was like, oh damn.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna have to do it because vocally, I think ain't nobody. I'm gonna have to throw Mariah Carey in there.
Okay, I see that.
I'm gonna throw Mariah Carey in there. Vocally, a lot of people ain't messing with Mariah Carey. Vocally though.
Lyrically.
We're gonna have to throw Aretha Franklin in there.
I get it.
I'm gonna have to throw Earth, Wind, and Fire in there too.
Ooh, that's nice.
No. I got, you know what? He's super under. What is that? Like 7, like 8? See, I'm an R&B. I can go all day with this one, but
I'm like, I don't even remember.
So, dang, I think I did. Damn, that's crazy. Damn,
you might got one more.
Damn, that's crazy. I got one more.
I think.
Can I just get 2? All right, cool.
Do what I just kept sliding people in there. So do what you want.
Because it's like. I'm gonna have to throw my man in here because he's so underrated. A lot of people. I'm gonna have to throw Curtis Mayfield in there. Yeah. Okay. Curtis Mayfield is my guy. Pushing man, come on! I feel like I'm a drug.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm pushing man. Pushing man.
When I used to work at Best Buy, I used to just be fly. It used to be so fly.
y'all be tripping like, you know, New Edition can go in there,
I
Michael
see that.
can go in there, like it's crazy like put Michael Jackson. Like I know y'all be like, why Michael Jackson ain't number one? Like I listen to my R&B is different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My R&B is different. I like mostly like I don't want to say slow jam type of vibe, but I like more like I get in the vibe. I
R&B.
listen to my R&B with my windows down. I don't listen to a lot of rap with windows down. I
I
do.
feel you.
But I drive down the street listening to Mint Condition. Like that's something I really be doing out here. Like I'm gonna throw D'Angelo in there, Eric
Yeah.
who's gonna be in there.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh my God, I forgot Jill Scott. I'm about to just
we
throw her up in
got to
there.
throw
We
Jill
can
in
just
there.
throw her up in there.
We're gonna have to throw Jill in there. Like Destiny Child ain't gonna go in there because Destiny Child is kind. I put Destiny Child and TLC in the same box because they
I
kind of
see.
got the same vibe. That's why I put them in the same box. You know what I mean? I'll put like Escape in there because Escape don't they got a
Okay.
different vibe compared to them. So I'll
Who
put
can
like
I run to?
I
I
like
get
that
it.
like relax like Destiny Child got like that. Like come on y'all, Bootylicious though. That's a club song. We all know that. You know. You know, like cater to you. That's I ain't gonna lie, that shit on my phone. Y'all tripping out
Mm.
here. Man. I'm tripping out. Y'all tripping out this bad boy here. Um, I've been listening to a lot of Immature recently.
Wow.
I've been
Like
listening
my very first time
to
in
Immature,
Mature.
smooth Jones that a lot of people don't talk about. Yeah, Immature got a lot of smooth that y'all don't talk about. But see, y'all not hip to the game though. See, I can listen to Margaret Houston as a solo artist. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I get it. I love the Circle song.
You know
I
what I'm
love that
saying?
shit.
That luster. I don't know what that feet thing he was doing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, that whole Naked album was out.
Oh my God. I saw that. I was at the tour. All these now it's weird because majority of the people in there were underage like myself. And he was like getting naked behind it. Well, it could have seemed like he was getting naked behind like a shower door, and he'd come out with like a towel on. Hmm.
You know, we. It's like this next person. I want to put him on my list so bad, but given his circumstances,
I'm
where
about to say it's the controversial one.
my boy R. Kelly, man. Listen, I understand R. Kelly go through his situation, but we're not gonna sit right and act like R. Kelly ain't had a game ball lot. We ain't gonna sit right here and act like Kales ain't was out here killing the game though. Like y'all want to talk about verses between Usher and Chris Brown? No, Usher need to go against R. Kelly. That would have been a good match right there. Usher gonna smoke Chris Brown in a verse. Let's be real.
Oh yeah,
But he need to go against somebody like R. Kelly.
that won't happen.
But like I said, I can't put him on because I know how a lot of people feel. But we ain't gonna sit right and act like Ignition and all these other songs is not. Damn it, Kales, you was man.
It's just like I can't. It's hard. It's like I, I say it like this. Like I personally don't play his stuff, but if I'm out and somebody's playing it, it
I
ain't like I'm gonna ask him to turn it
I
off or
ain't gonna say
I'm
that.
out with a lot of people. I'm not like, all right, it's just playing. But personally, I'm just not gonna play it. And that's I know a lot of people have their feelings about it. Some people don't listen at all. Some people do. It's up to you. Do whatever you want. At the end of the day, if you want to listen to him, go listen to him. It's kind of hard not to. I be
Man,
forgetting he done wrote so much shit
I'm
that
just
I'm like, wait a minute, I can't. It's too many songs that I can't. He ain't even on it, but I can't listen to it because he wrote it. Like
I be in the car itching to play Honey Love so bad. I be in that joint like
you ain't gonna play it live.
I mean, it's something in you. I can't play it. I can't play it. I can't play it. I said, man, I don't want nobody to pull up beside me and look me in that. I don't want nobody to do it. So I'll be in the car just like, man, I'm about to play it, man.
You gotta wait till you get home.
I mean, you know what my neighbors be in this joint just, I know he ain't up there playing no
You
all.
really gotta listen to him in the comfort of your own home.
You gotta play, you gotta put that
And
Bible
some headphones.
in that joint like, it's gonna be next to it. I'll be free. I make sure ain't nobody listening. But man, I was like, yo, it's hard not to put R. Kelly in nobody.
I get that. I get
Dude
that.
has done so much.
Because I'm like, shoot, they all had us singing "I Believe I Can Fly" at a preschool or
I,
kindergarten graduation.
I
If
hate
you graduated in the late '90s, that was your graduation song.
I hated it. I hated it, nigga. They made it seem like that. I hate that song, bro. But
And every time I hear that song, I think of them shooting hoops in Space Jam. I'm like, God dang. The dude from the little boy from Soul Food.
this make my brain hurt. I can't.
That's what I'm saying.
That just hurt my spirit. I was like, I said, man, R. Kelly got so many hits.
Sorry.
I mean, it's strong, man. I mean, Boys II Men is definitely gonna be on there, but sometimes Boys make it a little bit too emotional for me. That's when you like literally like on bending knee, and that's
I'm like, all right, a little too lovey dovey right now.
Now I like New Jack Swing R&B. Y'all tripping?
Oh yeah,
like, yeah.
I fuck with that.
I don't get none of y'all. First of all, y'all TikTok people swimming now. Y'all be like, who listen to this old song? You're doing TikTok, the old ass song. That's what it is.
Are you getting tired of the samples yet?
I'm sick of these samples, man.
I don't know what to do.
But I can't do no R&B list, man. I'm gonna mess around and cry if I do an R&B list, because so many people I'm gonna have to leave off. Like I've listened to a lot of James Brown. Like y'all tripping.
Me too.
James be smooth with it.
Really? Or the record is just not even him on it. It's just the band. I'm like, what the hell? You keep going.
James be yelling. He be yelling at. I did not know "get on the scene" mean he was messing up. I did not know that's what he meant though.
Get on the scene.
Get on the scene. I'm like, he's literally telling you you're messing up in the middle of the song. Like, get on, and it sounds good. I was like, how you do that? Hey, smooth. I don't care what nobody's saying. This man made a whole 5-minute song saying please. 5 minutes. Song 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Please,
begging.
Please. I said, bro, for 5 minutes you saying please, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but personally, I think it's genius. Personally, but I mean, you gotta think Earth, Wind, and Fire, The Temptations. Bro. It's too many people in R&B.
It really is. Like it's too much to really put in. Like I can't. Like my top 10 sound nice, but that ain't probably my top 10 for real.
Like rap is kind of easy to do, but when you think of, because R&B been around for so long, it's like
exactly.
Okay, my top 10 can be okay. I got Megan Thee Stallion, Josie. Then with somebody, but what about The Temptations?
Exactly.
What about
how did I miss Ray Charles?
Oh, damn, what about Ray? What about Otis Redding? You be forgetting so many people. Like, you know, I can
because it's just so long.
I can
compared to and hip hop's 50.
I can forget a lot of people in rap. Let's be real. I listen to Sugar Hill Gang, but ain't nobody putting the Sugar Hill Gang in nobody's top 10. Let's be real.
No.
They're
not.
As much as I love Biz Markie, rest in peace to him, he ain't going to nobody's top 10.
Personally, not mine.
The most, no, it's okay.
No.
It's okay. He wasn't the most lyrical. Like, we can forget Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer. We can forget them. Ain't doing nothing.
I definitely forgot Salt and Pepper out of my top 10. Like I forgot about all the female rappers. Like they all left my brain, and I only named male rappers. And I'm like, yo, I didn't say Left Eye. I didn't say like.
Missy Elliott is one of the best
rappers. Period.
Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, like you got Salt and Pepper. You can put Lil' Kim in there, but you just like you gotta really be a person particular with Lil' Kim, because Lil' Kim made for
nope.
You know what I mean? Lil' Kim is what Nicki Minaj wanted to be.
Nicki Minaj is actually probably be in my top 10, to be honest with you.
You said who?
Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Barb, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie. Please don't get me going. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm going to take these glasses. We're going to close this out here right quick.
Don't do that. Don't do Nicki.
We're going to close this show out. Right.
Don't do her, cause I feel like Megan should be up in there too.
Oh, we're gonna close this show.
No. I feel like y'all had all these years of all these male rappers, and now it's more female rappers than male rappers, and they rapping, and some of these women are rapping way better than these men coming in.
Let me ask you a question. We getting this person. Name me. You got okay. Like name me. Oh, let me see if I can word it right. You said Nicki. You said Megan Thee Stallion. Name me who Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, female rappers. We ain't gonna talk about the males because we know they better than some of these dudes. Name me a female rapper that they are better.
Better than?
Yeah. And we ain't talking about Lotto. We ain't talking
no.
about
No, I get what you mean.
We're not talking about Coi Leray and the City Girls. We talking about like the Queen Latifah. Name me.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that because this is a different generation. This is a different time. I can't do that. I can't do that.
So who's Nicki Minaj better than? Nicki
Minaj, it ain't even about being better than somebody. It ain't even about being better than somebody. She had her own lane.
She was the
you can't tell me Nicki is the only person I know that at that time when we was in high school, a female rapper coming up that was doing the shit Nicki was doing. What other female rapper at that time was doing that?
There was a lot of stories about Nicki, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I don't give a damn about the stories.
She said she kept a lot of people. She blacklisted a lot of people.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a consumer. I'm only going by what I can see. And what I could see was Nicki was in her own lane at the time. If people getting blacklisted, maybe you should speak up now. I don't know.
Like, listen, at the end of the day, I agree with you. Because in high school, yes, we had high school all the way out to about 20. Every retail store I done probably worked in.
Yeah, she had her lane. She had her time where she was. Because honestly, that's all we had was Nicki. If you're not listening to somebody that's from older, like a Trina or when Remy came out or something like that, nobody really came out for real again and popped like that until Cardi.
Ooh. You know what?
I fuck with Cardi too. She just need to give us an album.
No.
No, don't say that.
Hold on. This is my theory about Cardi B literally pulled the Lauryn Hill.
I feel it. I'm feeling it. Yeah.
Literally put it like this. Lauryn Hill, the miseducation Lauryn Hill is a forever black people state. But when you look at Cardi B, as much as Cardi B finessed the rap game, is beyond magnificent. Every song on that one album went platinum.
Yes.
So she literally came and did what she needed to do.
She doesn't have to do another album.
She's good. I ain't even going front. When I was doing security, we had to ride the truck right there, and Ring was on the radio. I said, I'm gonna say this shit again. I said, this show. I was like, I ain't going front. I was like, this I said, this shit.
Everybody had their moment where they was going crazy.
I'm just saying, but I mean, Nicki, I ain't arguing with you. Nicki won't even crack my top 20. And it's not that you, I would put Missy.
No, I get it. I understand.
Missy Elliott is up there with the best of the best of them, because ain't nobody rocking with Missy like that.
No.
But when you talk about Nicki Minaj, Barbie, whatever you want to call her, hell to the no. No. And Megan Thee Stallion had her little run when she first came out. Megan Thee Stallion fell off years ago. Let's be real.
Let's not be real. She didn't fall off yet.
When she came out with that yada 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 yada,
that shit was lit.
That shit was trash.
That shit was fun. It's fun. Everything is not about. We had fun with it. As fans, we had fun with it. It's just a song.
What you mean? Missy Elliott had fun in all her songs. That still sound good, though. Let's be real. When you got songs like "Get Your Freak On," "Get Your Freak On," get you. That song was beautiful. But when you got yada 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 yada, I said, first of all, why?
What's the lyrics?
I have no idea.
Exactly. You just going off the hook. Which I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard it, I was like, what the hell too? But eventually, it kind of grew on me. And I like the actual lyrics of it.
I'll give Megan her props. Because I've seen her do a lot of radio free. She can freestyle. She just can't.
Yes. Shut up. She can't make a song.
She can't make a song.
I went to her show. It was great.
She just country thick. That's all. She just country thick. She that. It's something in the water down there in Texas, Lord. But listen, guys, we can do this all day, but I ain't gonna hold her up because we've been messing around, had a 2-hour show over here debating music. I still won. I don't care with nobody.
This wasn't a competition. This was opinion driven.
I still win. I'm just playing. I'm just messing y'all. But listen, I appreciate you coming on here, trying to out-teach me about Twilight and Harry Potter and telling me to read books about Harry Potter, book about this big, look like a Mondo bird.
Look, I said I get it. We're older now. I get it.
I just mess with you, man. But listen, if you got anything going on business-wise, projects, social media, go ahead and plug that joint before we go ahead and get up out of here. Because your boy out here, I didn't put in some work. I go to work. Shout out to Kumo D, by the way.
I actually have nothing going on. I'm chilling, I'm working. I really have nothing going on right now. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I think it's _India Imani. I think that might be me. I'm not even sure. I be on social media, but I don't be on social media, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I be there, but I don't be there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, to all the Beyonce fans and the Cardi B fans and the Nicki Minaj fans and the Megan Thee Stallion fans, you guys heard from India here. She loves you guys. You guys never miss in her eyes. But
no, you can be a fan of everybody. You can be a fan of everybody.
And it comes on as a guy critique. I don't want to say it because y'all do miss a lot. Drake miss.
Everybody misses at something.
You know who don't miss when it comes to doing things?
Beyonce.
Your boy. Your boy. Because I'm dropping bangers and hits. I'm trying to tell you, boy, we about to have endless people on this show, man. But your boy is signing out. Good night, America. Stay blessed. I see y'all, man, just because, hey, I say this is going to be my new line. It's called Ghetto Wealthy for reading. Just because we came from living on, we didn't sleep on mattresses on the floor eating ramen noodles and spam sandwiches don't mean we can't live wealthy. With that being said, ladies and gents, it's your boy, Funky Doug Jones. I'm out, y'all. Oh, I'm going.